Oh, we're live now.
Okay, now it worked. We hit the button.
Yeah.
We had a lot of buttons before this. We thought we were live, and then
I think
we
it
weren't,
might
but
have
now
got-
we're good now.
I mean, it might have caught that little intro in the beginning. I don't
Okay.
know. But hello, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Welcome.
Hi.
It's been a weird week.
Gonna be a weird episode.
Weird episode. We're going to
Yeah.
try to bring the laughs because when bad things are happening, we gotta
We'll be
have a little bit
crapping.
of levity. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Going to be all serious, but up top, we will just say that any and all donations that come our way for this episode,
Any revenue at all with AdSense and all that? Yeah.
all of it will be donated to one of the various links that we have down in the description. There's so much stuff. The LA Food Bank. The one I forgot was the Pasadena Humane Society. We have a bunch of links down in the description for people that very much need all of those donations. For anybody that doesn't know, Cody and I live in Southern California, and we are experiencing a lot of very treacherous fires. Right now, the big ones are the Altadena, the Eaton fire, and then the one in the Palisades, and a lot others have broken off that fortunately have been much more contained. But as more Santa Ana winds are coming through, the next few days could be pretty bad. Hopefully not. Fingers crossed. We have everyone in our thoughts, and but if you can do more than just pray or keep people in your thoughts, if you can give just a little bit, that will definitely go a long way. So if anybody wants to give a little bit of something to us here, we are going to match that donation and give it to one of the various donation links that we have in the description. So we thank you for that. We thank you for tuning in, and
I think we can start the show.
Let's start.
With our new fancy button. All right, guys, watch this. We don't have to sync up anymore. Do it. Did it work?
I think it worked.
Did the cool button work?
Woo!
I think so. We're talking over it. The video's playing.
It looks good.
Oh, my goodness. This is a great day. I'm so weirdly excited for this one button that we have installed on our DS.
I was very excited yesterday.
It's the greatest day of my life.
It was very fun putting all these things together. Welcome back to another episode of The Wanger.
It's another one.
This is episode 387?
387, you say. Well, Christian, it's funny you bring that up because that Pokemon, which I'm not filibustering to kind of just find real quick.
Wiley says looks and sounds great.
Was Turtwig.
Turtwig.
Turtwig?
That little twee
Turtwig.
turtle.
He's like a tree turtle.
Yeah, he's playing the drums.
Yeah.
He's playing the drums.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're now in Generation 4 with the Pokemon.
Gen
apparently.
4.
So,
look at us. Gen
That's
X,
wild.
Gen Y, Gen Z, Gen 4.
yeah.
Blastwahs.
Blastwahs. Yeah.
Welcome. We're back, everybody.
guys.
Yes. We were actually on the fence of whether or not we were going to actually have a show.
Up until about 2 or 3 o'clock today,
Yeah.
I think we were like, we're going to do this? But
Yeah.
we're here.
I knew not to text you yesterday because the Bucs were playing. I mean,
You did.
I did. Hold on.
During the game.
Excuse me.
About the game.
And
what are you talking
I kind
about?
of pushed it a little bit because I was like, I wonder how Cody's going to. Cody was very short in these texts.
Oh, yeah, no.
Very, very
No.
short. Like,
I'm not going to tell you to stop texting, but I'll be like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Great.
I believe so.
I'm not going to, encourage you to keep going. So, it's all right.
And I thought it'd be fun. Mark is a Commanders fan, and
Mark
I thought
sent me a very nice text after
Okay.
the game as well. He also waited like an hour or two, which he knew was a good thing to do. You don't want to text immediately after the game,
like how I did,
like you did. I to be honest, I didn't, because I saw your text obviously right after the heartbreaking loss. But I was like, I'll just leave that. And then I responded, I think like an hour later or something.
You
want to
know how you can really mess with me? If you can figure
turn
out
on read receipt.
Yes. And I'll be like,
I know.
Why didn't he text me
back?
back?
I'm a bad texter in general.
Why didn't he text me back?
Leaving that on for you.
You're one of the best
drive
in
you
my
crazy.
group of friends. You're a
Yeah.
better texter than
Who's
everyone
the
knows.
worst?
Alex Marzano.
Alex. Yeah, I was
For
going to say Alex. Yeah.
Alex, and weirdly enough, Eric is like,
he's either fantastic
or you won't hear from
he's
him
like
for-
out of the country and
Yeah.
his VPN isn't working.
You won't-
You're not gonna be able to fucking get.
you won't hear from him
Yeah.
for months. Yeah, Alex is for sure the worst texter.
My favorite is when I text him. It says my notifications are silenced, and I'm like, why do you even have a phone? What's the deal here?
Yeah, I smiled and I was like, no, not a happy smile.
Oh yeah, I gave a thumbs up in that picture. Let's do another. Let's do a solemn one. Yeah. There we go. That's it.
All right. Yeah. No, yeah. We ended up doing the show. I am sorry about the Bucs. They did lose. It was a great game. I watched the first 2 quarters and the last minute.
Okay. I was very stressed the entire time.
I had it in my peripheral.
I had throughout the whole game, I'm just pacing back and forth in front of the TV. I had this plastic golf club that my kids have, and I'm just like banging it on my hand so to feel anything.
Does Marissa just take the kids out for a couple of hours?
No, I asked her like at halftime, like, how am I doing so far? I'm like, oh, she's like, you're doing great.
She's like, I don't know. I'm on my 17th book right now.
Cody, I'm too busy reading.
I'm not paying attention to you.
Yeah, apparently I handled it very well externally.
Oh, good for you.
Internally, I was exploding the entire time.
Yeah, I was worried the 32-year-old man would act like a child.
Stop him on 4th down for the love of God, Todd Bowles. But
I admire that.
It's okay.
I admire having hobbies and passions.
Yeah, we got to find one for you. Don't we? We got to give you something to be.
It's just sports because you know what? The day before that, Amber, we went to my parents this weekend, and she wanted to watch the Chargers game.
Okay.
Because she's a Chargers
This
fan.
is not the playoff game, but the one before.
The wild card. No, yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday.
Sorry. Yes.
That would be great. That'd be hilarious if that was a replay of a game.
Yeah.
And I had no idea.
You texted me, I think like around halftime, where you're like, let's go. And I was like, did he start the game late? I was thinking like the whole time, like that'd be hilarious if you were like an hour behind.
Oh,
like that. But you weren't. But
I said it during halftime?
It was like, I don't know. It was like definitely second quarter, I think.
Oh, okay.
Because around halftime when you were like, this is going to be a game, Cody. And I was like, yep.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Hey, Cody, you know this game's on right now?
Did you see that touchdown, Cody?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Amber was like jumping up and down throughout the whole game.
With anger, I'd assume, because
the
Chargers didn't do much.
It was terrible. And
offensively or defensively.
And then she said the one thing that she always says when the Chargers lose is like, God, they always choke. They always choke.
The Chargers have always chargered.
Yes.
They are known for having absurd games. You know, they're a tough team to be a fan for. My sympathies go out. But
and hers to you.
No, thank you. Appreciate that. Amber.
She has no idea that the Bucs played yesterday.
She doesn't even know who that team is.
No, she's like
they're
Bucs?
Pirates. I don't understand.
Commanders. I thought they were the other ones.
Why did they change that? But yeah, heartbreaking loss, but is what it is. I right after the kick doinked into the fucking uprights.
Dink doink.
I turned the TV off for a solid 5 minutes, and I was just like, I just need a second.
Yeah, that's fine.
And during
go for a walk,
second,
maybe.
Christian texted me.
Go for a drive.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go, Manny. Tech, Christian. That should be your hobby.
In terms of your
That's
hobbies,
my
yes.
hobby.
Okay.
While you were on edge for that game, I was in here doodling and doing stuff. I felt like Tony Stark. Like I even cracked this open with soldering shit. Yeah. No, I can't. I'm not that far, but
I don't think the little holograms he has in those movies, like that doesn't seem very accessible. You know what I mean? Like you can't just, I don't know. I feel like that's just
so cool though.
How much work are you really getting done if you're just, I don't know. It just didn't seem like a very
I always wanted that to
workflow.
be, no, it was Minority Report.
Oh yeah, when it's doing the glove.
And then
yeah.
Me and like the guy that I like who basically taught me how to edit, we'd always be like, God, it'd be so cool if we could edit like Minority Report.
Yeah.
You're dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My favorite part is when they realize he's in the video and he's like,
go get
why
lunch.
don't you go get me a pizza?
Yeah.
It's like you read my mind.
Yeah. You know what? I'll get 2.
I've not done a commentary on Minority Report, man. That's like one of my favorite Spielberg movies. That's a great one.
Wildly underrated, I would say. My favorite part, God, that like swindle gun.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Every sequence in that movie is just like feels like its own little like mini action movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The opening at the house, the car manufacturing chase and shit.
There's a great moment.
The mall scene.
It cracks me up. There's a great moment where it's when Colin Farrell is chasing him, and they're in like the car manufacturing place, and Colin Farrell's behind like a glass, and then Tom Cruise reveals that he's in the car, and then you just see Colin Farrell just. It just felt so. It was cute.
He's so good.
It was so
movie
cute.
Too. Yeah, that was right when Colin Farrell was blowing up in the States.
Yeah, right after SWAT.
Yeah, that was before SWAT.
Really?
Yeah,
SWAT was 2003.
Yeah, Minority Report was 2002.
Whoa.
Okay.
Was that Kaminsky? His DP.
This is when he started blowing the
blowing
lights out.
Yeah. That shit's blown the fuck out.
Yeah.
But you know what? I like
beautiful.
it. It's stylistic. It's cool. It's fat.
Yeah.
PH.
It's PH. Mind of Mike says, "Go Texans! Congrats on your Saturday morning playoff win. Happens every year, it seems like. Good luck against Kansas City."
Yeah. Oh, go Tay.
I think you're playing Kansas City, right? Oh man,
the Taylor Swift's boyfriend's team.
Yeah. It's
those Kelces, man.
All right.
Wow.
All
wow,
right.
You're one of those.
All right.
Okay. I bet you love Carrie Underwood too.
We got. That's quite the leap.
I know. I was talking about 0 to 100.
I was like, "Fuck, you read me perfectly."
But also, were people surprised?
That's what I don't get about that.
I saw that.
I thought that was known.
Some people in the chat were like, "What?" I was like, even I'm like,
Once
yeah?
she's a country music.
yeah,
person,
not to
it's
say that
kinda-
all, but
I mean, it's
you know,
I like their odds.
Yeah.
Doing the market. Where was I going? Oh, too many commercials for the Kelces. Can we tone it down and get you off my cereal boxes as well? Like, what are we doing here?
Hey man, I'm a fan of mixing up the cereal boxes.
Okay.
You know, Fruity Pebbles with Frosted Flakes.
Putting offensive linemen on them? Like that, what's going on here?
What's wrong with the offensive linemen?
I'm just saying.
What are you saying?
I'm okay with once every now and then. But
but if it's Tom Brady, the quarterback.
No, I don't care. I don't want to get the sports athletes off my goddamn cereal. I just want to
Why not?
buy some Apple Jacks.
They've been
man.
on Wheaties for years.
And they should have kept that way. That's the sports box.
Wow.
That's my take
Okay.
on it.
So, so only
Make
healthy.
cereal great again is what I'm trying to say here, guys.
All cereal matter to you, Cody? No. Fucking
Just saying.
Okay.
Just saying. How long are we going to keep Jason Kelce on cereal boxes?
I don't know. They're
I don't
hot
know.
right now. They got
Okay.
podcasts.
Okay.
He's got a podcast. He's got a show.
Yeah.
His wife's got a show.
Sure.
His kid's got an animated
Sure.
TV show coming out on Apple.
Keep them coming.
I don't
Keep
know.
them coming. Good God.
Even Travis, isn't Travis Kelce an actor now? He's like acting. He
Yeah,
popped
he's in
up
a
in-
Ryan Murphy show.
Yes, Amber watched that show and she was like, "Why?"
What is going on?
Amber low-key loves Ryan Murphy.
Yeah. A lot of people do.
I don't know if she necessarily loves him, but she watches all of those
Yeah.
shows. Yeah.
People watch his shows without even realizing it's a Ryan
Yes.
Murphy show.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I could tell someone that like, you know, this show are all made by the same guy. They're like, what? Like,
Yeah.
it's something that guy has over people.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Well, speaking of television, Cody.
Skeleton Crew? What are you talking about?
Oh, it's the greatest show on Earth.
Okay. I'm caught up, by the way.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good show.
Oh, to the helmet.
Mhm.
It looks like a pirate hat. Come on. No, Skeleton Crew is great. There's only one more episode left. I'm sad.
Really?
I think it's the last one. Yeah.
So it's a 9? They're doing 9 episodes?
Maybe. I'm pretty sure that was the penultimate. Great work.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Whee! But no, besides that, I have finally, I'm almost done. Not quite. Don't spoil nothing. Almost done with Yellow Jacket Season 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, because the new one's coming out in
February.
I think this.
Yeah.
We're in a good stretch for television, by the way. Remember, like, it was last May, I think, when there was like a shit ton of stuff out?
Mm-hmm.
January and February this year is looking pretty good.
So what's in January?
Well, let me tell you. Because I'm going back. I'm doing the thing again, Christian. I'm going back to being a naughty boy.
Are you watching the OC again?
No, I'm going back to being an Apple TV slut. What's happening?
That's my next one.
Because we got Mythic Quest.
Oh, that's in January?
We've got Severance.
Oh, shit.
I haven't watched Shrinking Season 2 yet.
I'm
going
gonna
to do it now.
Yes, I got to do that.
You got those
That's my
3
next
right
one.
there. That's a triple whammy.
Woo! And then
I'm gonna be
February,
spending a lot of time
got
with
Yellow
my Apple TV.
Jackets.
Yeah.
And that's a week to week, right? That's what's been fun about Skeleton Crew. It's either or. I like the week to week, and if we can binge it, then great. Squid Game was great.
Nah, I'm all week to week. Man.
All week
Yeah.
week to week?
Yeah, that's what I want every time. Even Squid
okay.
Game, I would prefer that be week to
You know
week.
what is weird?
Which I did finish, by the way.
It's great.
It's great.
It's weird because I feel like, because when you watch it all in 1 weekend, everyone's kind of talking about it, and then it's done.
Yeah.
Severance is like the ultimate water cooler. Even Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets is like the closest thing that I think we've ever had to Lost.
Yeah.
Like, I think I have like 3 episodes left in season 2, and I'm like, the fuck is going on? But in a very good way. What's her name from all the Mike Flanagan shows just showed up.
Oh.
They all just went to the center.
Not rehab center, but whatever it is.
There's
a
fucking epic shot of like all 4 of them, and then the other person
Yeah.
started coming over. It's cool.
I think you'll like how the finale goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm excited.
I remember being a little lukewarm a little bit on season 2 overall, but I like where it ended,
Okay.
and
All right.
I like where it's going to go potentially.
I saw that Elijah Wood's coming back, so I'm glad nothing bad happened to him. So
He's
I
a fun
love
character.
I love the dynamic between him and Misty.
Yeah.
God, I love Misty.
Yeah.
Love Misty. But yeah, great show. Finally catching up on that. By the time this episode is finished, is uploaded, I'll be done. No, by the time next week, I'll probably have finished it. And I'm also watching Dexter Original Sin. I'm a Dexter slut.
I've heard nothing about this.
Oh, okay.
Is it good? Is it okay?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know why I'm
asking. It's a weird reaction.
I've never watched any Dexter at all. But
I think you would like it. You don't need to watch the whole thing.
How many times has it ended, and how many times have people been mad about the ending?
I know.
It feels like
no. It
feels like
it's
it had 3 different finales, and people are pissed about all of them.
So this one can get away with it because this one's literally a prequel show.
Okay.
So it's Dexter when he's in his 20s.
Okay.
And it literally shows like his very first kill, and then it's just kind of him learning the ropes of everything. So like by the time you get to season 1 of Dexter proper, he's like a master of what he does. You kind of get he goes through his rhythms and the things, and then the eventual overarching like story comes in. And but this is cool because like, he hasn't figured out how to use horse tranquilizer on people. You know what I mean?
He still has to figure out the dosage.
Yes,
you know?
So there's like cool, fun stuff like that. All the actors for the most part that play like the characters from the show are very good. The kid, I forget his name, who plays Dexter is like great. Just like perfect mannerisms and all that. And even Michael C. Hall does the voice, the inner voice.
Isn't this This isn't the one where people were laughing because it was him with just his hair down?
No, that's from Dexter the show.
Okay.
Like, yes.
Oh, I thought they were doing a whole prequel show as well.
No, people are saying they want that.
Oh, that'd be incredible.
Yes.
Like a 45, however fucking old he is now.
It's like Tobin Bell in Saw 7 or whatever the fuck, playing a younger version with his backwards hat.
Okay.
No, yes, everyone has been wanting that. But instead we get this. I guess my only criticism is that like we didn't need like exact casting, because like it almost feels fan filmy, where like they bring characters from the original show but they're younger versions and they look like identical, and it's just like it's like a, I don't know, maybe like a 10-15 year gap. It doesn't need to be exactly like this, but
okay. Because I was gonna say Better Call Saul, but I guess that was just a couple years technically before Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And that it actually makes sense for them because they're all in the kind of same area, but I don't know. Like this is him even like as an intern in forensics and stuff and learning how to do all that stuff. So, but it's good. Christian Slater is actually really great. He plays the dad.
Okay.
And then so that's one Dexter show. Now,
wait. Okay. This
yes,
is why I'm confused.
Yes,
okay,
yes.
so
This is where it gets
one?
confusing. Yes.
They're both airing.
I don't know if this new one is airing this. I think it is.
Okay.
Manny says, I heard mixed things about Dexter origin story. I think what it is.
That's not what he said at all. Dexter Original Sin.
Oh, what is? Oh, sorry.
Dexter origin story.
Excuse me. Original Sin. My bad. I'm just
No, it's okay. I'm just trying to help you here.
But Patrick Gibson plays Dexter. Thank you. I think it's just Dexter fans. If you're a hardcore Dexter fan, then I think just like it's just like it's almost like a comfort watch. It's like, oh, cool, we're here with everyone. The stakes aren't
serial
like
killer.
Yeah, but he kills bad people, so it's okay.
Got it.
In the minds of him.
So there's another Dexter show.
Yes, I want to say it does come out this year.
What the hell's going on?
It's called
When is
Dexter Resurrection, I think.
So it's another sequel series?
Sequel to the last sequel series.
Which was like 2 years ago.
Yes.
Which was a sequel to the one from like 5 years before that, right?
No, there was no sequel one. There was just the show.
No,
proper.
the original.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the original one ended, and then there was a sequel series.
Mm-hmm.
There's another sequel.
Yeah, there was a large gap.
Showtime, big fan.
I mean, it's fun. It's the same creator too, Clyde Phillips, I believe. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, there was a pretty big gap between the original show and then the sequel series, the first one, which was called Dexter New Blood, which was pretty good. The finale.
That's just a limited one. There's like one season.
I guess so. Okay. I guess they're just changing the subtitle for each one. Sure, the sequel series.
I hope this
not?
never ends.
I do too,
I
because
hope he keeps like dying and not really.
Michael C. Hall is fantastic in this role.
Okay,
but I do want him to do more stuff. I think he's a wonderful actor. So that show was literally good up until like the finale. The finale was like okay.
Which
it ended
one? I'm
fine.
sorry. The
sorry.
sequel?
The first sequel series.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna call it Dexter 2?
Yeah, and then the
This
one
is Dexter
apparently
3.
coming Resurrection in summer is Dexter 3.
What the fuck?
Yes.
And don't forget about Dexter .5, which is currently airing.
Yes. Right now.
What the hell?
So those are coming back, and they even said that some cast members from the original show are coming back. This show actually literally starts off where the Dexter 2 ends, where he's like in the back of a car and he kind of reminisces his life basically.
Okay.
And that's what we're seeing.
Him look back on his life?
He's like in peril when we first see him. I don't want to spoil, but
please do.
He's basically like dying.
Okay.
And then
so this Dexter 3 is him looking back.
No, sorry.
Okay.
So the way that
you understand why I'm confused.
You're confusing me.
Okay.
You said your name was that. Okay. The way Dexter 2 ends,
right?
He's like basically like dying.
Okay.
And then where Dexter .5, the prequel show, starts is where
is that the end of 2?
Yes.
Okay. So we're okay.
All right. And so while he's in the back of this car, he's like, "Oh, where did it all go wrong?" And then he goes,
"It was just a prequel." But now we have to start technically at the end of 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're watching this for the first
time, so this is kind of like a Better Call Saul. If this thing ends with it being post 2, that's gonna be hilarious.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
You know what? That's what's gonna happen.
Tell me the opening of this is in black and white.
No. It's in 4:3 though. No.
Okay. Damn it.
But I can definitely see that like picking up and then leading into Resurrection, which is apparently this summer.
Resurrection.
Yes. Which is Dexter 3.
So he's not going to be dying.
Probably. Well, he's Resurrection. That'd be great.
Right. If he literally does die.
If he's in hell and he's killing Satan's demons
that's good.
and hellhounds, I like that.
Yeah.
Kind of like the John Wick thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then apparently
there is not another one.
There is a spin-off series for the Trinity Killer, which is like the fan favorite killer from season 4. Where it's his origin story, and John Lithgow, who played the Trinity Killer, will be reprising his role.
If that airs this year, I'm going to lose my mind.
Nick says, I also think it's hilarious they're milking Dexter to the degree they are when it's so long after the show ended. The original show ended.
It's got to be, what, 10 years? 15?
I don't get
When did the original one end?
That's a great question. Let me look it up. It had to have been like...
Okay, so there are currently 3, potentially 4 Dexter shows in development right now. So what is... Okay, well, what number is this one then? Dexter 1.5?
This would be like... This is
0.7?
This is a side... You know those side forwards? The side flashes from Lost? That's what this is. I wouldn't even put a number on it.
Well, if it's the one guy's origin story, and he's older than Dexter, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So now we're looking into like -5. So this is like Dexter -0.5.
He could be like the original.
Yeah. Then it's Dexter proper. Then it's Dexter 0.5. No, that would be Dexter. No, okay. The prequel series is Dexter 0. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
And then it's Dexter proper. Then it's Dexter 2. Now we're getting Dexter 3.
Okay.
And I think we got it all.
So check this out.
I think we got it.
The original show ran from 2006 to 2013.
Right.
The revival was 2021 to 2022.
Yes.
These shows are 24 to 25.
Yes. What's confusing about that?
Nothing at all. Listen, we get so many Marvel movies and so many TV shows in the same galactic universe and cinematic. I want my Dexter. I want my DCU.
Those are also multiple characters. This is one guy.
No,
making this universe.
You just wait till we get the Batista spin-off series. Not that one. Not that one.
Dave Batista.
Not that one. No.
I feel like he'd work in that world.
You know who was in the revival? The Dexter 2.
Okay, hold on. Dexter 2.
We talked about him
in 2021, 2022.
Yes,
that's that one.
We talked about him in our top 24 moments of 2024.
There are 24 moments I got to think about here.
We did a lot of impressions.
Nosferatu, Bill Skarsgård. No,
in the 24 moments we did impressions.
Yeah, there was a Nosferatu impression.
Angie did that, not us.
I don't know. Collective we.
My money.
Yeah, Mr. Krabs is in it.
He plays kind of like the main baddie in that one.
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like look. It was Dexter in the snow, and I'm all for it. Because Dexter usually in Miami.
That's where Dexter 1 ended. He was in the snow, if I recall, right?
Oh yes, I
believe I remember hearing that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
People were mad about that.
Well, it's just
because he's in the snow.
No, I don't think they were mad he was in the snow.
Okay,
they were mad because the way that it ended was silly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Patty asked a great question. Where does Dexter's laboratory fit into the canon?
Oh.
All right. Is that Dexter as an even younger child?
Yeah, that's a baby. That's right after.
So that would be like...
That was right after his mom got chainsawed to death.
Wow.
That's what happens.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good show.
All right. There were like 7 seasons of this?
Yeah. Oh, and also, I think Clyde Phillips, the guy who's the showrunner, I think he became the showrunner like at some point. I don't think he's the original showrunner. I don't know. Maybe he was the first 4 seasons. I don't know.
Okay.
But.
Okay. Wait. Okay. Now Nick's
confusing me. Yeah. Nick says Dexter 1 ended with Dexter as a lumberjack in Oregon. Wasn't there snow, though?
Wait, hold on.
Dexter 2, he's in snow in upstate New York. Come on, Cody. That's right.
Okay. So he moved from
fine.
one snowy...
He had 10
Oregon,
years.
I guess, wasn't snowy. Was Oregon snowy? I guess depending on the time of year. It could have been.
It was, maybe.
So he just switched snow states.
Sure. And if
in
there
between
was,
seasons.
And if there wasn't snow, then it's okay.
We're going to need a 1.5 to see how he got between.
It was almost a
That's a lot of miles. That's like 4,000 miles.
It was an almost 10-year gap, so...
Yeah, I guess he'd get there eventually after that. I understand.
Right. It doesn't take 10 years to get from Oregon to New York.
That
shit would be redundant.
Okay, so I'm going to have to unpack this a little bit. I think I'm going to have to...
All that to say, you're going to watch Dexter?
Hell no. You know what? I should
watch the pilot.
I should really get into Dexter 3. I think I should just be really involved in this particular series.
No.
That's what Showtime wants, right? They want new eyeballs on this show.
Sure. Okay.
What better way to do that than make a 4th spin-off?
You are the pilot of all pilots.
Yeah.
Watch the pilot.
Buckle up.
Watch the Dexter pilot.
I've watched...
No, you haven't.
No, I have watched an episode because in college there was a TV writing class where we analyzed one. I forget what happened. It was him and a woman, and they were killing somebody together.
Oh, that's season 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Lily or something like that.
That sounds right.
Yeah. They team up. Yeah.
It ends with like them running off together or something like that. I
want
to say that's
no. Oh, that's later. You're thinking of shit.
This would have been like 2011, 2012 when I watched
so this
the
was
episode.
like that was like season 7. Yeah, he like rescues her and then they kind of have it. No shit.
I think he kills somebody with this woman.
Yes, yeah, because he's like
2,
kind of partnered up with people in the past, but this is the only one that's kind of stuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's Yvonne.
From Chuck.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. With who's that was Chuck, Yvonne, and who else is
who plays Chuck?
Yeah.
Zachary Levi.
Oh, okay. Right.
Star of Harold and the Purple Crane.
The meteorologist.
Yes.
On Fox News that I saw. Yes, her, and I point her out because I'm playing Mass Effect, and she plays Miranda in Mass Effect.
Yvonne, what is her last name?
Hannah, thank you.
Strahovski?
Yes.
Strahinsky? No.
It starts with an S. I don't know how to pronounce it.
That's going to bug me. She's also in Handmaid's Tale, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
I should watch that show. Just hear nothing but depressing things about that one.
Yeah.
Nick says, Will Manny, there are 8 Dexter books. Yes, I did read the first. Yes.
Hold on.
You didn't know.
Hold on.
You didn't know this is based off a book?
There are books?
Yeah. But
this came first?
The books came first, yes. Is it based off a book series? Although...
There are 8 of them?
Yes, but although I only think the show has taken from the first 2 books. I don't think... there might have been a couple
So there's
things.
More to explore.
Sure. I've only read the first 2 books. And the first book is pretty great. I don't remember much about the second one.
Okay, so this was an established book series before the show came out.
It was like, all the titles were cute. It was like Darkly Dreaming Dexter and like,
what the fuck is going on? Okay. How did I not know this?
Don't watch the pilot. Read the first book. It's a great book.
You guys are going to, I'm waiting for you guys to be like, you guys got to be fucking with me at this point. I'm waiting for it to be like, yeah, the video game was great.
I think there was.
No, there fucking wasn't.
Hold on a second.
Hold on.
I think there was a Dexter video game.
No, there fucking wasn't.
I swear. Hold on.
Hold on.
I gotta look it up.
I want to see too.
Dexter video.
Because in case you're lying to me, I want to fucking check you here.
Dexter.
Oh
the
my
game.
god.
There was a Dexter the game. Dude, you don't understand, man.
If there's a cereal with one of the Kelce brothers on it, I'm going to fucking lose it.
Oh, Dexter's little trophies. Yeah, that's a great cereal.
Okay, so
so do me a favor, Cody.
Where does the game fit into the canon? So like
that I don't
2010,
know. It could. I guarantee it came out around the same time as like the Lost via Domas or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
Is probably the same developers. You never know. Manny says the book started before the original show, obviously, but the book series ended after the original show ended.
Okay. So
there you go.
So did the plots line up?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think they went off on their own.
Okay.
On their own thing.
Okay.
But yeah, I think they, if anything, they followed, like, season 1 and book 1 are pretty close. Not too close. I think they do some different things, but it's like the closest that there is. And then I think they probably cherry pick here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and the show overall, I think I just personally love. Maybe it's a guilty pleasure. I don't know. Seasons 1 through 4 are generally great. Like, I still think the first season is the best.
Okay.
And season 4 is like right up there with it. Most people will say season 4 is the best. That's like peak Dexter.
Okay.
Great villain, great ending. Season 5's like okay. 6 was like 7 was pretty decent, and then season 8 for the most part is good, but the finale is just like.
So when there's that much in there, that you're still okay watching the show again or something like that, because I feel like that has the potential to ruin like a whole, to like recommend it to somebody. You know what I mean? If you know the finale's kind of trash.
I mean, at this point, yeah.
I mean, it's good that there's so many other stories with different mediums that can make up for it. Clearly.
I think that's why Dexter fans are so forgiving that there are more, because it's like, just give us an ending, man.
Just give us one good ending.
Yeah, but the ending I think the mixed reception towards the ending of Dexter 2 was that it wasn't really an ending. It was kind of a cliffhanger. I think we were expecting.
And was that sold as an ending?
I don't remember. I'm not sure. I don't know if they'd said it like, this is it. I don't know if they're going to come back and say it. Okay. I don't even know if they like talked about the series. I imagine that they did, but like when they did press, I have no idea if they even like talked about the original finale or not. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But, Dexter fans unite. I'm sure there's some out there. Come on. There's got to be some out there.
Man.
But anyways.
That's insane. That was a great segment. I'm going to try to put that into a short.
So do me this favor. At least watch the pilot.
Okay.
Or maybe consider reading the book. The book's very short, I think, too.
I'm reading a short book right now.
Okay.
That I don't have ready for Cody to write a book. Wanted to have it ready.
All right.
But I think you'll enjoy the conversation we have.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see.
Nick brings up a great point. Can't believe the erasure of season 6 with Colin Hanks as the villain.
Okay, love the end of that sentence. But what do you mean erase? Like they took it out of canon?
Well, okay.
Wait, hold on.
Nick, hold on. Nick, are you referring to what happens in season 6 with Colin Hanks specifically, or did they retcon something that is just going over my head? Because there's a spoiler with Colin Hanks that.
Oh my God, something is coming back to me. Okay, so I believe this probably lines up around the time. Did you ever watch The Soup with Joel McHale on E?
Occasionally, yeah.
Love that show. Was there a clip from this show where it was Colin Hanks walks in and there's a woman there? She's like, "Hi," and he's like, "Hello, whore," something like that. I want to say that's a line.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta find it now. God damn it.
Lives rent-free in Cody's head.
All right. I remember laughing at like this out-of-context clip of just Colin Hanks being like, "Hello,
By the way,
whore."
Nick, we're just a couple of snoods here. Nick was making a joke. I just mean y'all didn't mention it.
Oh, okay. Got it. You scared me there, Nick.
Funny bone over here.
I'm a little... Your jokes are just too far ahead of us here.
Yeah. Supersede.
All right. Hold on.
But yes, Colin Hanks is in season 6, and it's Edward James Olmos. It's a wild season.
I don't think I have a video, but I've confirmed the quote is. Oh, okay. Hold on, I might have found it. Hold on. Give me a second. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. Oh, I see what's going on. This is a supercut of 2 different quotes from Dexter going back to back for 3 minutes. I'm not going to play that in its entirety, but yes, I have confirmed that the quote is real.
Okay,
proud of myself.
And this is related to Dexter?
That was Colin Hanks in Dexter.
Okay. Oh, dude, there's one that I can't even repeat in season 4 that John Lithgow says to his wife.
I think I just heard
That's
it.
the one. Yeah.
I think I just heard it when I clicked on the video.
So
that's why I'm
nowhere.
like, I'm not going to play that
He's
on
like,
this
shut
show.
Up.
Yeah.
And even Dexter was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, dude.
Manny's the second person to bring up a Dexter musical. Are you guys both fucking with me here? Because Manny
musical?
and Patty have both commented that, and I want to know if that's a real thing.
Am I missing out on that? Then that's just more. I'm telling you, Dex heads.
You got me. I'm Googling it.
Patty says the Dex heads.
All right.
We love our Dexter.
Musical. Let's see here. Oh my God.
Yeah?
There was a musical.
We got to go see it.
Oh my God. There's too much.
Is
there any random primetime cable show that has this many spinoffs and this much of a universe?
You want to go 2 steps further of how big of a fan I am of this?
Okay.
For my final, in my theater class.
Okay.
I acted out a scene that was basically like a Dexter kill. I even bought the shirt that he wears.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. And that shit was tight. That shit was tight. That shit was tight, son. And then I wrote a paper on Dexter as if he were a real serial killer for one of my criminal justice classes.
Okay.
That was fun.
Did the professor be like, this guy isn't real?
No, she was one of my favorite professors we had. She was so cool. I would always talk serial killers with her.
Can we just back up and say how awesome that was when that happened? Like when you had an
serial killers?
No.
Oh.
Probably should have clarified when I started that sentence.
Please, Cody.
Like having a cool professor that you can like as
cool.
like a sort of like mentor type thing.
Like I class ends and I go up to her. It's like, did you watch Dexter last night?
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, it's so cool. But no, I went up to her because I remember I think she made a Dexter reference in like her first day in class. And then when she assigned us this paper, it was basically just kind of like a case study on anyone and anything. It didn't have to be like serial killers. And then I was like, hey, would it be cool? I mean, this might be weird, and you could say no, it's fine, but could I do a paper on Dexter, like as a serial killer? And she's like, I think that's a fantastic idea. I was like, fucking ace, easy. All my references, Showtime.
Just the bibliography page. Nick Wade brings up a good point. Walking Dead probably is the one show that might beat in terms. Well, hold on now.
There's a Walking Dead video game,
right? But okay, how many? Because Dexter might beat it with the amount of shows and spinoffs.
No,
hold on. There's Walking Dead proper.
Yes.
There's Fear the Walking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
Which it might be Walking Dead 0.5. When did that take place? I never watched
it. That was as the outbreak was starting, I believe. Yes.
There's. Oh, they've had a lot in the last few years.
Yeah, there's the ones we leave behind. Yeah. There's I don't know that the world is not enough.
The Book of Carol Daryl.
Yeah. There's the Maggie and the some bitch. I don't know what his name is.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Negan. Yes.
Yeah.
Then there was like a Skeleton Crew. No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's like 5 or 6 seasons.
Yeah, I
think
you're right. Now that I think about it.
And the newest one that's out now is like the Michonne and Rick series,
right? Where they're killing zombies and making
which would make this The Walking Dead 2.
Tales from the Walking Dead. That's another one.
Tales from the Walking Dead with Terry Crews.
Terry Crews is in that?
Oh, that's cool.
Hot dog.
5 Walking Dead shows. Hot damn.
Okay.
7.
Good lord.
Getting different things.
Okay. So Walking Dead, I guess, is the winner there. Dexter, a close second. Even Game of Thrones isn't there yet.
Not yet.
Just 2.
Soon to be.
It's 3. They'll have a new one out this year.
The Jon Snow one?
No, there's a different one coming out this year.
Oh, there's House of the Dragon, which is it's 3rd season. And what's the next one?
There's some other show from.
I thought it was the Jon Snow show.
No, hold on.
Which sounds.
Were you saying would it have him in it? Because if so, it's not it. Hold on.
No, it's not. It's about Jon Snow, but he's not in it.
I mean the actor, as if it was like a prequel. Okay.
Clarity, Cody. Clarify these things. The audio.
I'm trying to Google something else right now.
The audio-only listeners cannot see your face. Which, by the way, we're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you want to listen to us on the go, get those numbers
up. Check us out
up
on Spotify.
Yeah,
guys.
we want
Check
money.
Us out.
But actually, the money we want right now is for donations. So if you want to send in a super chat, please do so. Yeah.
A Night of the Seven Kingdoms, I believe, is this one.
Okay, that's vaguely coming back to me now. Okay.
Yeah.
And then it's the Jon Snow show.
No, it got scrapped. Take that.
Was that it? Oh, my God. Okay, Nick,
right, Nick's
thank you.
Clearing up all the Walking Dead shows.
Oh, okay. So we got The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, Walking Dead World Beyond.
I think you just stopped typing Walking Dead.
No, it has to be. No. I'm including it all. The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead, The Walking Dead World Beyond.
What the hell's World Beyond?
I don't know that one. Tales of the Walking Dead, Walking Dead Dead City.
What's Dead City?
Walking Dead Daryl Dixon, Walking Dead The Ones Who Live, Walking Dead That's What We Have This Far.
That's my favorite one.
Yeah.
Okay. And which of those? Okay, so Daryl Dixon is a couple seasons because now it's Daryl and Carol, right?
The Book of Carol.
The Book of Carol.
Yes.
Of course. And then
Walking Dead Origins? That's not
Got
fun.
it.
FS138. I hit the character limit. That's great.
That is
you know what happened?
Wild.
I guarantee he typed out The Walking Dead on all those fuckers.
Yeah,
And he's like, son of a bitch.
Yeah. Apparently an animated Walking Dead series. That makes sense. Okay.
Oh, Star Trek.
Sure.
But that's been going on.
No. Yeah, I'm talking about like ones that have like
those are literally sequel series.
Sequels. Yeah, so I'm looking for like shows that have debuted like in this primetime cable era of like the 2000s and beyond, and then go from there. Is what I'm saying.
Wait, what? The Daryl show is in France? Oui?
How does that happen?
Well, they can travel.
Do they still have boats?
Yes.
Okay.
They probably fly planes. There's a helicopter. Remember there was a helicopter? That was a big thing.
We should make if people are in zombie apocalypses, maybe prioritize living on the water. Maybe treat it like a water world
like
situation.
28 days,
they can't
28
swim.
months later. I think
have
that's
there
what
been
they're
zombies who can swim?
Probably, but they're
some of them like walk underneath. I think I've seen that before.
Land of the Dead did that.
Okay,
that shit was dope.
Yeah.
Didn't make sense, but it's cool.
All right, no one can swim though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of, I watched a kind of like a what if documentary. It was a documentary. What?
About the show, What If? Or this?
No. It's just like a what if scenario.
Okay.
And it was about like what if George A. Romero made his Resident Evil movie. They made a documentary about that.
Right. I think I did hear.
About.
There was a trailer or something.
Yeah, it came out. The trailer came out. I was like, oh, that looks cool. And then I was like, oh wait, it's available. Okay, I'll watch it. Cool. It was pretty cool.
Okay.
I know I'm a freak, so I knew like everything that they talked about. So it wasn't anything too surprising, but it was cool. They go through the history of George A. Romero.
What was he going to do with the game? Or the adaptation of the game?
Yeah, he had a script. Okay. He had a script that was going around,
Did
and then
follow the game. Was it out there?
There were some out there things like Chris Redfield was like a. Chris Redfield was a Native American who wasn't part of the STARS unit, and he had a pet hawk or something like that that went around with him.
Mm-hmm. Just like how it is in that original mansion.
I mean, the Native American's fine. It's just the bird on the shoulder.
The hawk is my favorite part.
If you weren't sure where I was going with that, that was the weird thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I read the script so long ago. I don't remember all the details, but it involved like all the creatures and stuff, which was cool. But the cool thing is I forget who was like initially kind of attached to it. Like there had been a couple people who had written scripts for this was before the Paul W.S. Anderson Resident Evil. And then the real thing that got everyone excited was that George A. Romero directed a Resident Evil commercial for Resident Evil 2, the video game. And so that got people kind of hyped. They're like, oh, fuck, the zombie master. Because you got to think at this point, he hadn't done a zombie movie since Day of the Dead, which is in the 80s. Early 80s. I think it's like 83, maybe 85. I don't know. But so it had been a couple of years, at least a decade, since he had like touched zombies, and then he was gonna do it, and kind of just a typical thing. It fell through, and then Constantine, I think, bought the rights to Resident Evil, and then we got Paul W.S. Anderson, and then like a couple of years. History. A couple of years after that, George A. Romero was like, nah, you know what? I think I want to make zombies again. And then he came out with Land of the Dead.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah. But it's cool. It's a cool little documentary. Yeah.
I hate to bring up another one.
Yellowstone. I just saw the corner of my eye.
Wade. Yeah, it brings up another contender here. Yellowstone is trying to speed
Ryan Murphy is to Taylor Sheridan. Yeah. Taylor Sheridan's got a bunch of those.
So the main show, Yellowstone proper, I think just ended.
Yes, right? Or at least Kevin Costner.
I believe it ended with Taylor Sheridan shirtless and riding a horse, if I recall.
Really?
From what I hear.
Good on him.
Can anyone watching Yellowstone confirm that's how he ended the show, with himself? If so, that's great.
That's pretty good.
I love it.
If we ever do a television series, it's just be us in the writer's room with our shirts off.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. There's the Harrison Ford one.
Yes.
Which I think is season 2 now.
23 or something like that.
Okay. And there's the Sam Elliott one.
1880 something.
Which feels like it should be my vibe based on how much I love Red Dead. Still playing it, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
I beat it and I'm just wandering. I was like, you know what? Let me go from all the west side of the map all the way down to like Saint Denis. And I'm like, oh my God.
Okay.
Love that shit. And then there was hold on.
It.
You're forgetting how many Taylor Sheridan shows there are. Do they all connect to the Yellowstone universe? Then?
Oh, there's like Lioness.
Yes, there's that. There's Landman, where he's the man who owns the land.
Amber loves Lioness, by the way. She loves that show.
There's the Stallone one. There's the Renner one.
Is the Stallone one just called Sly?
No,
it's that's a documentary. Never mind.
Mayor. No, Renner's the mayor one.
Mayor of Easttown.
No, that's Kingstown.
Kingstown. Oh, Mayor of Easttown.
Mayor. It's not mayor. it's Mayor of Easttown.
Oh,
is that one?
Her name's Mayor.
Mare is that.
Oh,
one.
Okay.
And then this one is Mayor of. Fuck. What was the name of it? The Renner one. Kingstown.
Kingstown.
Is it Kingstown or Kingston?
Kingstown?
Mayor of Downton Abbey. What the fuck's the Stallone one?
Oh, that one's yes. Okay, that one's like shit.
Okay,
I that's a Taylor Sheridan joint.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Everything on Paramount Plus is Taylor Sheridan. Okay.
He's Paramount.
I'm surprised he doesn't run Dexter.
Ryan Murphy is Hulu and FX.
No, Ryan Murphy's back at is he back at Fox now? No.
That would be Hulu.
Oh, FX. Yeah. You're right. Because he did Netflix for a little bit.
Oh, you're right. Murphy's got his hands in both Netflix and all that shit.
Oh, he left Netflix. I think his deal ended. I want to say. I mean, I think it just ended.
Or
Tulsa King. Thank you guys. That was a Stallone one. And he's a tiger something. I'm sure there is a tiger show. Who knows? Who knows?
Okay.
All right. So I guess they're not connected.
So the game plan now, Cody, is to get just one hit and then just make a shit ton of money. It's like, you want me to produce what?
Yeah,
sure.
Fuck it. There are so many years. I just love like the idea of like he's just looking at a calendar and be like, I haven't done a 1941 yet. Yeah. Let's do that one. Here we go.
There are so many decades to do.
Let's see. So 1923 and 1883 are connected.
Paramount Plus.
Are they connected to Yellowstone?
Nick says Paramount Plus has a Taylor Sheridan collection on the app.
That's great. I hope the picture is just him shirtless on a horse. And he's just like, hey, thank you for watching my show.
Oh, man. Well, hey, television's back, baby.
I did watch some clips of Wind River the other day because it was recommended.
That
movie's so fucking great.
I want him to come back to movies.
All of those original 3 or whatever that he wrote.
Hell or High Water,
I think he directed Wind River, but
he did. That was his first one, I think.
Yeah, those are all still so fucking good. They're great.
Yeah. I want him to come back to. He's too busy with movies. I mean, television.
He's too busy with.
Well, he didn't do. No, that was Jeff Nichols.
Yeah,
I was thinking. Yeah. Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, but was it Jeff Nichols or Taylor Sheridan that was originally supposed to do
Jeff Nichols?
Quiet Place.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 2099. Yeah. Do Yellowstone 2099.
Yeah. You want to really go crazy, Taylor? Do
there.
A future one. That's what I want to see.
Yeah. None of this fucking cyberpunk in the city. Yeah. No. Let's do future Yellowstone.
That's good.
Where it erupted.
Has there been a future like story like? I'm trying to think that's just set in the plains or something like that, like in Middle America. I feel like everything's so focused on like.
I mean, Upgrade technically,
cities.
Like Upgrade.
Where does Upgrade take place?
Upgrade's kind of like cyberpunkish. Is that what you're referring to, or just like in the future?
No, I mean like future shows set in the future, but they're not set in a city.
Oh,
like they're set in like the Midwest or something.
Looper.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It has it's got its city life, but it mostly
the majority of the plot does take. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
you got me.
We got Dead Men Tell No Tales from Rian Johnson this year. What's the movie called?
For a second, you had me thinking he's making a Pirates movie.
Oh, I would love
hold
that.
On.
Yeah.
Dead Men, it's a U2 song. Dead Men Die or Dead Men Don't Die?
Wake
Up Dead Man?
Wake Up Dead Man.
That what it is?
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay.
I like Dead Men Tell No Tales. I know that's already a movie, but fine.
That was one of the Pirates, huh?
Yeah.
Do we need to unpack that universe now? Oh, no.
No, it's just
Those are just movies.
5 movies.
Those are just movies.
Right?
Maybe more.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Those first 2 fucking.
No, I like 3 too.
I haven't spent so long.
3, the last 40, 50 minutes of 3 when it's just insane CGI, just everyone shooting at each other and raining and
that's gotta
whirlpools.
The Pirates theme has got to be one of the best compositions ever.
Yeah.
Like I remember I saw a metal band one time and they came out to bum 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 and everyone's like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah.
It's dope.
Love that shit. Yeah. I think Gore Verbinski is like a legit fantastic director. Like that guy.
What's he been up to?
He did the one,
the wellness
Cure for Wellness.
Cure for Wellness.
Which I enjoyed. Has he done anything since? Look at us pulling out our phones again. He's had to have done something. That was like 2017 or 2018 or something like that.
Great name too.
Oh yeah.
Let's see here.
Let's see.
What a man.
Yeah.
Look at that stash.
Great look.
Yeah. Head of hair.
He's just spending his time just growing out his hair these days.
Let's see. His last movie would have been, Cure for Wellness.
That is fucking bullshit.
2016.
2016 that was.
Yeah. You know what his movie was before that?
We cannot go 10 years without another Gore Verbinski movie. Guys.
What did he do before that?
I know he did The Weatherman in 2005, which I love.
Yes.
Love The Weatherman.
Imagine doing Pirates and I'm going to do Weatherman next.
Oh, I know what he did. He did Lone Ranger.
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so
I saw that in theaters.
Was that back-to-back with The Cure for Wellness? Were those his 2?
It was 2013 and then 2016.
Yeah,
so,
okay. So 2 movies that didn't do well financially. I get it, Hollywood, but the guy's a damn artist.
He does have a movie on the books called Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die.
Okay.
It is a science fiction action adventure.
Hell yeah.
Written by Matthew Robinson.
Okay.
Who he wrote and directed The Invention of Lying.
Okay.
With Ricky Gervais. I just don't care.
I was about to say, who is in studio with us today?
Is
that the one with Sam Rockwell?
Yes.
Nick Wade just brought it up. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right.
Okay.
I love me some Sam.
All right.
He rocks well.
So it's good to know Gore is working.
Yeah. Oh, Gore Verbinski has directed multiple Bad Religion music videos. That's fucking sick. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Is new David Fincher this year? He's got a new one, right? Is he doing something?
He's working on a Squid Game thing.
Oh, that's true?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I think he's doing like an American version, not like the adaptation necessarily, but I think he's doing a Squid Game in America or something. I think something like that.
While we're on him, let's talk about Mark Zuckerberg for a second because when
did his rebrand happen?
What the fuck? Am I
gonna
gonna delete Instagram because you don't want to fact check stuff? What the fuck? What the hell happened?
I'm just held up on the look.
I know he's been going when they
he's
did
been
those
fighting and shit. So he's just becoming a man.
You see the video of him when he's at UFC?
No.
Okay, so there's a clip going around. First part where he's talking about he was on a podcast and he's talking about how masculinity is coming back now, and it's just like, look at you, look at you. What are you talking about? And then people are bringing up that clip.
Okay.
And when he's at UFC, because he just walks out with one of the fighters, and he's just in the background, just like,
okay. And he's wearing like a chain now, right?
He's got a chain. It's probably a cross.
He's grown his hair out a little bit.
It's all. Someone put a side by side of him, and then is it Dottie? I forget her name from Spaceballs, the C-3PO robot. She's got like the permy kind of hair. But yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay. And then also, you're just sucking up to the future doom of our country and giving them just millions of dollars just because it's like, okay, yeah, let's all work together. Free speech is an important thing. I don't know why he sounds like that, but in my mind, that's what he does.
It's not far off, to be honest with you.
But also
wasn't he gonna run as a or as a Democrat?
I'm sure they all were.
During one of the primaries a cycle or two ago? Wasn't he?
He was also gonna fight Elon Musk. I would still want to see that.
Those days? Oh, wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know when it happened. I know when he was doing those court hearings, he came off as just very out of touch, and he just looked like a robot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was glad to have deleted Facebook for the longest time. Now it's like, fuck, they own Instagram.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna own everything.
Damn it!
It's just Zuckerberg.
Threads is terrible.
Owning everything.
Threads is just bad.
I never even tried Threads.
I tried it for a little bit, and I never went back to it.
It was just a Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's what Facebook used to be?
Pretty much.
When you used to actually post posts instead of just
blatant misinformation.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's just very dangerous. He's just aligning. It's very dangerous when someone like that has very specific political views and then just going to continue to perpetuate all this fake shit.
Does he have those views, though? I feel like he's just kind of... Because he was heavily Democrat for a long time, and now he's just kind of... He doesn't want Trump to attack him. He's pretending to be an alpha male.
I don't know what's worse.
I don't know.
If someone actually has those beliefs or they're just doing it for the grift.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it's like you.
No, me? Hold on.
Which is it, Cody? Are you for them, or are you just in it for the money?
I'm against wearing chains. I've never really been a chain guy.
I used to have a chain on my wallet.
I used to have when I was a kid, the
hookah shells.
Yeah,
I did too. Yeah. And the shark.
Oh yeah,
shark tooth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get it from fucking SeaWorld or something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While you're in there, I was like, hey, it's you. They lose teeth all the time. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's very fucking strange when all the richest people on the planet are just gonna have all the control in the world.
Yeah.
And meanwhile,
we're fucked, by the way, with just
everything
with misinformation and shit.
Oh yeah, it's so bad.
I feel like we talked about that when AI was coming up, you can just believe anything. I feel like we're already there. Just in terms of you believe whatever side, whatever story comes out based on whatever side you want to believe.
And what's sad is that right now a lot of misinformation that's being spread, specifically with like the fires that are happening out here, it's not even AI based. It's just blatant stupidity.
Yeah. It's just
that's all it is.
Yeah.
I think Biden just signed something that would be that we're going to have more protections. Shout out to Biden, but no, I don't care for him. But still, like he's going out with a bang. He's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna take care of my son.
This is totally irrelevant, but one of my favorite Biden moments of the last 4 years was him being concerned about AI because he watched Mission Impossible 7. He's like, I just picture him like walking out of the theater like, hey guys, we gotta
do something about this.
Have you guys seen this?
Hey Jack, I'm over here. Hey Jack.
Come on.
It's between that and when he tried to eat that baby on Christmas. Oh, he's just a grandpa. He's just nom 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 nom. No, yeah. As we said up top, in case you missed it, there are some very disastrous fires happening right now in California.
Crazy week over here.
It's been pretty shitty. It's still going. Once again, if you do want to donate to this stream, we will be donating
or just
the
links directly.
Or the links directly.
Or anywhere, really.
Yeah.
If there's anywhere, GoFundMe's, Venmo's, anything that you know of that can help people.
We put a couple of links in the description for you to go. There's even a link down there.
If you've helped out already too, thank you.
Yeah. If you're in Los Angeles and you do have time, there's a volunteer list in there with a lot of great places that need help, just like organizing and moving stuff.
Shout out to Mr. Brian, by the way. Him and Laura have done a shit ton the last few days.
Yeah, they had some great
raising money and getting supplies and shit.
Yeah,
like they've really been active.
Yeah. It's great seeing like all of just like Los Angeles and just people in California come together to help out because it's really shitty out here. Not because the fires are very bad and it's destroying a lot of homes. And what I'm not looking forward to is the aftermath of that, because then where are those people going to go?
What's going to happen to the land?
How long is it going to take? Yeah, well, if people want to swoop in and try to buy that shit, which I think they're actually trying to prevent from happening, but who the hell knows? But it's it's very shitty, and the winds are supposed to be picking back up. Hopefully things don't get worse, but So any way that you all can help out, it's been pretty shitty. And I think the shittiest thing is that the soon-to-be president just wants to chirp instead of maybe like hey, maybe
help
show show that you want to be a leader instead of just hiding behind your fucking keyboard and posting like the most blatant lies that there possibly are, just don't fucking do that. I mean, I'm critical of Newsom, or as you call him, New Scum. Yeah, and our mayor.
Solid nickname, by the way. Yeah, if you're going after a guy, I got it. It's a good pun.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
But like the amount of lies that are just being spread about it. There's no water. There's fucking water. There's just stupid.
It's
so
windy,
dumb.
guys. It's windy. The fires are gonna be insane.
Use ocean water. It's like, stop it. Yeah. They have been using some ocean water, but it's only because was that the plane that hit the drone?
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Or I think, or I don't know if
I know everyone's flying drones.
I don't know if it hit the drone, but maybe because I think there was one plane that came down from like Canada or something like that. That can. The reason why we don't use salt water is because it fucks up like the instruments, and I think the equipment. I don't know if like planes can properly do that, and I think if the salt water has something to do with the soil too, it's not good for it. But a very specific plane can do that, so there has been one using it, and I think drones may have like fucked that up. Don't fly drones right now. Stop that.
Yeah, but we're still in the drones fad, huh? I thought that would have stopped like 5 or 6 years ago, but we're still doing that. All right.
But yeah, it's just been really shitty, and then just like. And the whole stuff with like DEI, firefighters, it's so counterproductive. Yeah. And you're kind of missing the point right here.
If you're saying shit like that and you don't even live here,
just shut the fuck up.
Just shut up.
Just shut up.
Just shut up. I'm saying this respectfully. It's like
And I love the hypocrisy from conservatives who are complaining about this and saying that this is all Gavin Newsom's fault. These fires are because of him. He should be locked up. Yeah. Meanwhile, you got fucking Ted Cruz who leaves his fucking state to go to Cancun and blames it on his daughters. And Gavin Newsom is literally a mile or less from one of the goddamn fires. He's actually there doing shit. So yeah, he had one photo in 2020 when he was at a nice fancy restaurant. It's not here. God, please, Gavin.
Yeah, he went to a Rams game, wasn't masked.
Yes. Don't do that again.
Yeah.
But he's actually out here trying to do shit. And I love that he called out Trump. He sent him a letter. He's like, "Yo, come down here."
We need someone to to hit Trump with like a punny nickname insult. What's one we can do? Like,
Dump.
Oh yeah, Dump's an obvious one. Yeah. Yeah. But can you imagine like a politician said it back to him? Oh, he'd be so rattled.
Oh yeah,
it's a terrible nickname.
Kamala did when she's like, he's got no one that goes to his crowds. They go to my crowd. They go to all the time. It's crazy. And this man's gonna be our president in like 6 days, a week.
Yeah. Oh, oh boy,
a week.
Next episode of our show is on the 20th.
And Grace is supposed to be.
Oh boy,
she knows. She knows. We'll all celebrate together. And he's upset that the flag isn't going to be full staff. It's not going to be up. It's going to be half because of Jimmy Carter.
The craziest thing is like the whole. I think they asked, what's the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, or the Majority Leader or whatever.
He's a piece of shit too. He's terrible.
They're like, are you going to give aid to California? Like, oh well, it depends. Like that's fucking insane.
So
fucking insane.
It's ridiculous.
I'm sorry. Like,
well, even Trump like a month ago said he would pull resources from FEMA. People were literally attacking FEMA during the hurricanes. And now everyone, I guess this is one. We'll talk about TikTok in a second, but everyone's like, "What about North Carolina? What about North Carolina? What the fuck are you talking about? Stop chirping. Just stop it." There are people's homes. There's like 20-something people have perished from these things. And it's not all fucking the rich Hollywood elite.
No, Altadena is basically gone, right?
Like,
I mean, it's and that's a suburb of Pasadena, basically. Like it's
Oh, so much of Pasadena has been wiped. So many businesses, so many homes, so many not even just homes, apartments. These people have nowhere to fucking go right now. But you want to be like, oh, it's California. Like, shut the fuck up.
That's God punishing the liberal elite.
Yes.
That's my favorite
That's
one.
what
God
is.
punishing them.
Like,
that's
we control it. We control the weather. It's all us doing that. Like climate change isn't fucking real. Even above all the criticisms that you can have against whether or not resources were taken away from the fire department or whatever, there was nothing that could have fucking prevented what happened today or this past week. Like nothing. Climate change is fucking real. And what happens in California is when strong winds happen, power lines go down, and there are fires that get started from that. And it's a pretty common thing, and it's just unfortunate.
A lot of arsonists, too.
Well, okay, so then there's that.
Yeah.
Then you have fucking people trying to start shit.
Yeah.
And
we had a couple over by me. There was one in San Dimas and one in Azusa that got caught, thankfully.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The shit beat out of them.
There was a dude that like dressed up as a firefighter to loot. Like, don't loot.
Yeah.
Just don't do that.
Yeah.
You're not fucking helping. So, yeah, it's all really shitty. A lot of it made me fucking furious last week as like my power went out on Tuesday and I'm just like, these motherfuckers are spreading all these goddamn lies.
Yeah.
So on the other side of that, on the opposite end of the anger, is just I hate to say joy at a time like this, but just seeing so many people come together.
Yeah, that's been really cool.
Seeing Mexico and Canada, the two countries that our future president have constantly talked shit on.
Yeah.
And or either want to keep one out or bring the other one in. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. They have come to our side to help out. Incarcerated people are helping out, and I think being paid way less than they should be. But like it's great to see. It's part of me thinks like we don't deserve this. Like this is just too much good. But yeah, hopefully these things get contained, and it's just not gonna stop either.
What's the Eaton one's at like 30-something% containment? The Palisades one is at 15 or something.
Yeah. I do wish.
We'll see. They're both at 0 for the longest fucking time.
Yeah, it's wild. And then the Hollywood Hills one was a fucking terrifying one. But that one, fortunately, I think by the next morning, I think it was contained.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I was at my mom's all weekend, and she had the news on. She's like, I love the news. So
I had to turn it off after.
Eventually. But the whole
she said she loves the news.
She loves the news. Yeah. She says she watches NBC all the time. I was like, hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, all the coverage from everyone, it was like mostly all Palisades. And I know it's the worst fire. I understand that, but like I think there needs to be there definitely needs more attention on the Altadena one because a lot of they're not all of them, but a lot of the people in the homes in Palisades, a lot of them are going to their second homes, and again, that's not all of them. It's a wealthy,
one of the wealthiest sections of LA,
but it's not like all wealthy. No. There are definitely
you
people,
can go a mile south of that. And it's not nearly as nice.
Yeah,
but yeah.
And I think just maybe just some more attention on the Altadena one. Just going out that way and seeing all that stuff. It's very unfortunate. It's an unfortunate thing all around. And I think regardless if you're the liberal elite or not, it sucks. I don't care for James Woods that much. I felt bad for him because he lost his home.
Because you're a normal human being who has empathy, Christian.
Oh, really? What's like? That's what that is?
Try it. Try it out there. Try it.
Okay. All right.
Anyway.
Yeah. So, do what you can. Yeah. If you're out of state, check out those links. See what you can do. A lot of people are in need. And then, if you're in Los Angeles, find some time to volunteer. There's going to be a lot of help needed throughout this week. So, I don't know. What else you got? Any stuff on the? You want to talk any more about the ongoings of our
the what?
Talk about climate change. I don't know.
Well, we got to keep an eye on it, guys. It's happening. It's real.
I've got my eye on you.
One more quick thing about the fires. Didn't Trump also say we should have just raked the leaves, basically?
Oh,
clean the ground and that would stop the fire. We don't have to go back to that.
That's what people. Because was that when he met with Newsom? This
was years ago.
Yeah, years ago. Yeah. And then because then people were like, see, he said they should have raked the leaves. He didn't do that. They're also saying that this fire happened because Newsom wanted to save an endangered fish. Shut the. That had nothing to fucking do with any of this.
Yeah.
Also, it's crazy. I was listening to my boys' Internet Today. I love listening to them, Ricky and Elliot, and they were talking about that, and they were mentioning. They basically were saying it's crazy that especially a lot of these outdoorsy sort of conservatives that are so active don't know about animals and their environments. When a specific animal goes in danger, it changes the ecosystem and things get worse. And it's just funny that they don't fucking think about shit like that.
Yeah.
For the longest time, my parents were like, climate change. I'm like, guys.
A lot of people were.
Well, I still are.
It's easy to make fun of,
Yeah.
Well, it's no one's going to take that documentary seriously.
I mean, South Park didn't help either. Yeah. Nobody's going to take me serial anymore.
Anyway. We did want to bring up that we're just now ramping up our content on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're really stoked for the future of that, guys. We've been posting a lot on there lately.
Hell yeah.
Can't wait to grow that account and really get that going.
We're going to keep it going. So it's going to be gone, huh?
Perhaps. We'll see.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it's looking somewhat likely. I like how last week I was like, nah, Trump's saving it. It's totally sticking around. And now it might not.
He's your boy.
Yeah. I can't even joke react to these things anymore.
But they know. They know. No one's going to take it out of context.
But no, of course not. They would never do that. So look out for all the content we're going to be posting on TikTok.
Regardless of what happens, because it's not going to be like The Sopranos where it just ends.
Yeah.
It's still going to be there. It's just going to gradually die.
Is it? I thought we won't have access to it.
No, I think we'll still have access to it, but we're not going to get any of the updates or any of the. So it'll eventually just start getting really buggy.
Okay.
And also, I think they were saying too, they're not going to up any of the security measures, so it could be a little risky having it on there too. Yeah. So I don't know. We're
gonna have to say goodbye.
Yeah, we'll post this week. Follow us on TikTok, Wanger Show. We've been ramping stuff up. We put a phone tag on there.
Oh, yeah. We're redoing the phone tags. Yeah. We should just post them all to there just in hopes that one of them takes off
blows
the next week.
Get I found out this weekend that my aunt, we came across her TikTok, me and Amber this week, and I was like, hey, you've got 1 million views on one of these videos. And she's like, yeah, I made not money, I made gifts or something. It's like, you need to do more of these. It's not going away anytime soon.
Yeah.
But yeah. If not, if TikTok goes away, then I look forward to some shorts. We'll do shorts. I'll upload. Maybe I'll upload the phone tags to the shorts. Maybe they'll live there. Maybe we'll see. I don't know. But I do like how people are already going to another app that's like a Chinese proper app. I forget what it's called, but
the red one or something.
I think I saw Skamala. No. It does start with an S.
No, that's a Kamala insult.
Jesus Christ. Is it?
Trump gave her.
Oh, Christ.
Man, that was back when we were talking about the Trump incident.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
It's catching up. No, or maybe it starts with an X. It's like a red one. It's like a red app.
Yeah.
But I was seeing people on TikTok saying like, no, we're going to go to this other one to force our government to block this one so we can get TikTok back.
Yeah.
Oh, Red Note. That's
Lemon8 is another one.
Lemon8.
That one's owned by China as well. I think that one's also going to get banned.
I think Lemon8 is the same owners as TikTok.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's also going to get banned. Yeah.
Well, but TikTok isn't owned by Chinese.
Who the hell knows anymore, guys? Come on.
TikTok arguably helped Trump win the election too.
Yeah,
it's fucking
I'd
crazy.
Say
that's absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Ay. Nick says it's the #1 Apple app store right now. Jesus, man. Yeah. All right. Well, if this is our last TikTok, send us out like The Sopranos, so we're just mid-sentence, we cut to black. That's where in the edit you just cut me. Thank you.
I know what you're doing there. Okay. That's good. That was good.
I did it the first time. I didn't know if you picked up on it.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, humor, Cody.
Yep.
Humor me this.
What's your favorite TikToks you're gonna miss?
Oh, remember in the early days?
The thirst traps.
Oh, the thirst traps. So that's me learning what TikTok was. It's like, Amber, why is there a lot of like half-naked women on there? She's like, you need to get out of that fucking algorithm.
Fucking swipe away once, Christian. That's all you got to do.
Well, they're like, hey, look at me. And I'm like, okay, I'm looking.
I'm just watching the content that's shown to me.
I'm just supporting independent content creators. Oh, you know what? I don't know if you pulled it as the soundbite, the one I sent you today.
No, I did not. Okay. But that was a great account.
I'm gonna pull up one that I have just come across, and it's just for all you Pokemon fans specifically. You're gonna fucking love this. All right, let me make sure I'm connected.
Speaking of Pokemon, the trading card game app is my
it.
deck's good enough, I think, at times, but I just want my deck to be better, so I got to keep trying.
You gotta train your deck.
I invited a friend who brought their deck over the other day.
Sorry. When we talk about Carrie Underwood.
And they were just so much better with their deck than I was.
Yeah.
And it just made me feel really insecure about mine. But gonna keep working at it. Gonna keep grinding.
Just keep working at it.
Yeah.
Look, eventually, I mean, your deck starts small, but then it grows.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically, your deck, you're a grower, not a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
you just have to really work at it, and then make sure you've got all the right juices flowing, so that way your deck can properly
feel like you're
work.
really I hear
So
it.
then when your deck is flowing and it's working great, your deck's going to explode.
That can stop it.
You're going to unload your load
and
just have a nice deck. Yeah, it's going to be nice and smooth. This is one PokeFacts. So if you're a fan of Pokemon, this is
check
actually
out this account for the next week before it goes away.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really great facts about Pokemon, and we're going to start with
New
one of my
things
favorites.
that you've learned.
Yes. This one will start.
Okay.
This will start with one of my favorites, Blastoise.
This fucking fat-ass turtle is called Blastwahs. Once it takes aim at its enemy, it blasts out water with even more force than a fire hose. The pressurized water jets on this brutal Pokemon's shell are used for high-speed tackles. Blastwahs is a large bipedal reptilian Pokemon. It has a blue body with small purple eyes, a light brown belly, and a stubby tail. It has a large brown shell with 2 powerful water cannons on either side, which can be withdrawn. This fucking fat-ass turtle is called Blast.
And then, of course, we got to go with my boy Pidgeot.
Okay.
This big-ass worm-eating chicken-looking motherfucker is Pidgeot. Pidgeot's powerful wings can stir up windstorms in just a few flaps, and it may spread its wings to intimidate enemies. This Pokemon is capable of flying faster than the speed of sound. Its plumage is often described as beautiful, making it a popular choice for skilled trainers.
It's true.
Pidgeot typically dwells in temperate forests with thick growth and large trees. It is known...
I just love that this account starts so funny and then it gets
so
serious.
Aggressive.
Here's Venusaur.
This fucking chubby-ass green dinosaur-looking motherfucker is called Venusaur.
Oh, they got it right.
They got that name right.
Let's see Charizard.
This is Charizard. It uses its wings to fly sky high. The more experience it gains in battle, the greater the temperature at which
he ain't even joking. All right, one more. Let's see Squirtle.
This cute-ass motherfucking turtle is called Squirtle.
All right. Oh, no, this one. This one's Snorlax.
Okay.
This gigantic, fat-ass, 600-pound life-fucking sack of shit is Snorlax. If it manages to sit on you, it's practically over for your ass. Snorlax is a huge...
gonna miss TikTok and the AI voices.
Man.
Oh man.
Jeez. Alrighty. Oh man. Since we're talking about TikTok, shout out to this guy. I watch him all the time. Zach Kimball. God, he's wonderful. He just just has great knowledge. Yeah. Shout out to him. I don't know where he's gonna be.
Okay.
Oh, did you see the video of Elon Musk talking to one of the fire chiefs?
Yeah.
And he was like, "But what about all the water that is gone?"
Yeah.
And he's like,
kind of told
"No,
him
it's
how
not
it
gone."
works.
He's like, "Oh,
Yeah,
but the water's not gone." No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, see you guys later.
Was he live streaming in an
He was
attempt
on
to
X,
do
yeah.
a gotcha moment or something?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
trying to, and he's like,
Got it.
"Oh, okay."
Gotcha.
Did you hear about the
What a
thing
fella.
where
What
people
a guy.
thought Elon was doing a fake version of himself as some other guy? Did you see
Yeah,
that?
on Fortnite or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't buy into it. I think it's hilarious because they sound
Yeah.
identical.
Yeah.
I think it's just worse that someone would be such a fan of him to wanna.
Sure.
Because Elon's accent he's from South Africa, but it's not a South African. Elon, it's an Elon accent.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's he's his own thing.
Yeah.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
Now he's our vice president. Didn't they say JD Vance is not going to the inauguration?
No, that can't be real.
I thought I saw that. Maybe
That
it was
can't
an
be.
Onion article. That'd be great.
Is it fake? I don't know.
Let's see.
Nothing's real anymore. It's goddamn
Nothing-
misinformation.
Nothing is real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How you feeling about my shirt today, Christian? It's a new
Lakers.
Lakers shirt.
That's a first you've worn?
This is turned out to be a very expensive shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's apparently the official one of the official shirts that they wear on the sidelines.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So I'm rocking this bad boy. How do I look? Do I look like I belong? Am I an assistant coach on the staff right now?
If I gave you a towel, I would think you're one of those kids that
That's
wipe
fair.
down the
That's
floor.
fair.
You know what I mean?
I don't look like a JJ Redick out there. You know who
Who?
that is? Head coach of the Lakers. Let me pull him up for you.
It's not that one old guy.
This is the look I'm going for. Hold on. Lakers.
Oh, check it out.
coach.
Base JD Vance for once. JD Vance says violent January 6th rioters shouldn't receive pardons. Oh, shout out.
How long ago did he say that?
This was 1 day ago.
Ooh, okay. Look how cool this coach. Sorry. Look how
Yeah,
cool
I
this
gotta
coach looks right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
That's the
I
look
see
I'm
it.
going for.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Shout out to the Lakers. I believe they're playing tonight for the first time since all this shit went down.
Okay.
So shout out to those guys.
They're playing here too, right?
I think so.
Because the
Yeah.
Rams had a
Rams
they-
played tonight, but they're in Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, even some of the Oscar stuff was getting pushed.
Yeah.
Right?
I
The
think the
announcement-
voting got pushed back or something.
Yeah.
I want to say.
I mean, rightfully
Yeah.
so. I mean, when stuff like this is going down, it's stuff can wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Arcadio said violent January 6th, meaning we'll decide what we think violent means. None of it.
Yeah.
He's like, by violent, I mean Mike Pence. Because he didn't do
Who
his
violently didn't do what he was
Yeah.
supposed to do.
Did you see that javel? He's a madman. You could have killed someone. Yeah. How's he doing? Yeah,
I mean, I haven't been up to much lately for obvious reasons.
not going on. You haven't seen any new movies?
No.
Okay.
Again, finished Squid Game. I don't think
Yes.
we really talked
No,
about
we
it in
didn't.
detail.
Yeah, it's
but
good.
How do you? So this feels like can we spoil Squid Game?
Hey.
Bless you. Bless you, little.
Well, we could give a Squid Game
I
warning.
think let's do a light spoiler. There
Sure.
was an element of this season when it happened, when the reveal happened early on.
Yeah.
That I kind of groaned when I saw it. 'Cause I'm like, oh,
Really?
they're just recycling what they kind of did in season 1.
Oh.
Given who that character ended up being.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That aspect of the show ended up being my favorite fucking part of this
Yeah.
season. I thought that guy was fantastic.
I
and
think it is. Yes, you're absolutely right. But it's a
Thank you. I like my favorite thing to hear.
but
it's
it's a
good.
reversal of it because
we know.
as the audience
Yeah.
knows, so
Yeah.
he can is specifically fuck
Yeah,
with
yeah.
all the other players,
Yeah.
and that's what made it very exciting and also very frustrating.
Yeah.
Even as the show ended, that reveal wasn't a
Yeah.
people don't know that was going on.
Yeah.
So
Even the whole time too, I was thinking is he actually gonna just because the way he played it was just so damn good.
yeah,
I didn't know what his actual motive was at times.
yeah, he was
Yeah.
great. I love Thanos.
Yeah.
So good. All the characters in this season were great.
That's the thing. I read a review or two, and they said that was kind of the weak part, that the characters weren't as strong in season 1.
Oh no, I
but,
very disagree.
I
very much-
liked who they had in this season. I thought it was really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it was great.
Very
I-
much a part 1, I guess.
I would just say it's a part 2.
Yeah, but I mean, like, it's not a complete story
sure.
as opposed to what
Either
the
was
first one
Empire,
which is what I'm fine with. I'm just saying I feel like that's a flaw for some people.
Did they have a motive in Scream? Don't think so. I mean, that line bothered me. I was like, yes, they did.
Yeah.
Sydney's mother.
They did. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, I get that. The new season's coming this year, so.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's in December.
Okay.
Yeah.
December?
I think so. I think it's a ways away. They shot them back to back, season 2 and 3.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay.
It's done.
For now.
Yeah.
Until we have all the
there's probably going to be
spin-offs.
spin-offs. Well, are they doing an
Netflix
American
will milk
version?
that shit. Yeah, they're doing the Fincher one, and then they'll probably do animated show or something.
Well, there's already
and then Mr. Beast, of course.
Oh God, Mr. Beast, that criminal. I don't know if he's a criminal, but I don't trust that guy. Those thumbnails. I don't trust those thumbnails.
Can we talk about the thumbnails about the LA fire stuff that's been going? Like some of these,
the one I sent you with the list.
Some of these that one's crazy. That one's
crazy,
fucking crazy,
dude.
Just him in front of flames.
He's just like.
I've literally seen. Okay, so there was one where a guy he's I think rocking a GoPro. He's on a bike and he's just pointing at fires and it says like "Holy shit" like big text. And then there are people who are like the background is the fire and they're just doing like the pose and they're just like
which is
like,
what we're going.
What the fuck is going on?
What we're gonna do after this?
Of course.
Yeah.
We'll see. Yeah, I felt weird even making the one that we have currently for the live version of the show. Is like, is this tasteful? And
look, it's not gonna get as many views as the fire one, but
But yeah,
I think
that's just wild.
Some of it can be in poor taste. You know what I mean? But this is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But anyways.
Yeah.
No.
If that's all we got, that's okay. I'm proud of us for even doing an hour tonight because I didn't know what we were going to talk about.
Yeah.
I feel like we had some good combos. I learned a lot about Dexter, more than I thought I would ever.
That was great.
No, so that's going to be.
How are you going to spin that as a TikTok?
That's
explaining Dexter to Cody.
I don't know how I'm going to fit that into 3 minutes. That's going to be the craziest thing. That'll probably be a top moment of 2025. Speaking of which, check out video released a few days ago, the top 24 moments.
It just popped up right here or over there. Are you going to remember that?
No. I got to look for that. Yes, I will. I'll find it. Put the info card right there.
An hour and 20.
Seemed like people really liked the video this year.
It's great.
Like it was a good one.
I put it on for me and my whole family to watch.
You made me nervous when you told me that. I was like, oh no, there's going to be too many inside jokes. They're not going to get it.
I only skipped through... I skipped through the Catalyst one because they were like...
Yeah, they're not going
to get that one.
Yeah.
But everything else, we were all genuinely laughing out loud.
Okay. Good.
And then I think my dad's comment was just, it's a little long. It's like
that was the shortest one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was under an hour.
Because I told him, I was like, how much stuff he has to go through and how easy it is just to kind of like pop it in, But hey, I was watching on their big old TV. Show looks great.
Nice.
Show looks great.
Nice.
It's good quality.
Yeah.
Pat on the back.
Yeah. Thanks.
For us.
Yeah. It was a fun video to work on.
Yeah, it was great. Loved it. Your intro was great.
People are kind of saying that. I hated every second of it. I recorded it.
But it was a bit,
and it was like 6 minutes. And I was as I was doing it, I was like, okay, I should do this because I clearly cannot do this in one take. So let's try to have some fun with it.
It was we were watching, and my dad sees the guitars in the background. I was like, Cody plays, and it cut to you.
That was M&M's by Blink-182, by the way.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a
great video.
Fun video.
Check
it out.
It's up on the channel right now. Go over there, support it. Hit the like
Especially
button on it. Leave comments.
If you're one of these new people to the channel, we did get some new subscribers this past year.
Ooh, welcome.
I think that's a good video to check out and wonder what the hell this show is.
Yeah.
But yeah.
If you want a description of what the Wanger show is, those 24 moments.
And the years past as well. Those
all
are
of them.
A lot of our favorite
This one might have been my
go back and
favorite.
Watch.
We had a lot of great moments on the show. Our show's fun.
It is.
Our show's fun.
It always makes me feel better like when I have a full cut of it. I'm like, okay, we did have a good year of shows.
Because you listen back to the show all the time. I do not.
Yeah.
I despise this show.
Yeah.
But when I was watching those 24, I was like, oh, this shit's pretty good. We should keep doing this.
Yeah, yeah.
We should get to 400. See what happens.
We'll get there.
We'll get there.
In March or some shit.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. April.
It's sometime. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I have anything else.
Okay.
No
worries.
All right. So there you have it, folks. Thank you all. We appreciate every single one of you. Once again, if you check out those links in the donation, especially if you're watching this after the live stream, all the help is needed right now. So please donate to all those. One of the links down below. We do appreciate it. And yeah. Thank you. I'm going to find this link. I'm trying to multitask. I can't do it right now.
While you're also doing that, do you mind disconnecting your phone from the Bluetooth so I can connect my computer to the Bluetooth? I will say I think we have a good batch of sound bites for today, so don't dip out. There's some new ones in here that are pretty funny.
Make sure you play those sound bites, Cody. Be very upset if you don't.
Hey now.
And while you're also here, make sure you're hitting the like button. That also helps us out here.
Comment as well. Comment is a big one. Comment. If you guys share an episode, be like, hey, bros, check out this show.
Yeah.
You have no idea how important that is.
Yeah. Sharing
YouTube
goes
algae.
a long way. Sharing is caring. But more importantly, I know there's a lot of lurkers out there.
We know you're there.
Leave a comment on anything and everything. I know this was a little bit more of a serious episode, but we have some goofs. We have some gaffes sometimes. Yeah. But, you know, if you're a fan of Dexter, dude, what if you fucking tap into that Dexter fandom on TikTok?
Yeah, specifically on TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's probably some thirst stuff in there.
Yeah.
Yes, so please leave a comment, hit the like button, share this if you can. Join our Patreon, patreon.com/Wangers. There is a brand new tier, a $1 tier, where you will get the full uncut audio version of both the pre-show that we do and this show connected together. And if you want to see us in that pre-show, it's the $3 tier. And then there's other tiers as well. And there's also the $15 tier that is a shout-out for all those folks that do that. And it's also followed by a funny little soundbite when Cody's ready. It's not connecting.
Not quite.
Give it a sec, folks. It's okay. FS1138 says, I watched Shrinking on Apple over the break. Freaking fantastic show. Binge both seasons in a weekend. Yep, that one's on the list for season 2. I gotta watch that one. I still need to watch
season 1 of Shrinking.
Yeah. I love season 1. Yeah. Oddly, I cried like crazy, but it's also a very like heartwarming show.
Oh yeah.
It's another one where I could have been fine with them not doing a season 2, but also not upset that they have a season 2.
Yeah.
It's like a comfort watch while being sad. You ready? Aaron Woodley. Alec M.S. Young.
21 jumping my ass.
Arcadio Castellanos. Billy Storley.
Oh my God! Like, can we talk about like the political and economic state of the world right now?
Bobby Mitchell. 'Cause I'm a singer. Brian Arsenal. Brian! Brian D.
I do it for Brian.
Oh, okay. Chris Jones.
Is Fasha Dr. Evil?
Sydney Perez. Hi, Sydney.
For some reason.
FS1138.
Flank me, gentlemen.
Giuseppe. Gillespie. My parents fucking died on that one. That was a good one.
Doing the back-to-back-to-back clips from
but I still couldn't fucking get it. Harley Payne.
Geese.
John Noto.
Geese.
Julia Connor. I am God. Carl Soderbeck.
I would love that.
Why?
Fuck you, Cody.
I would love it.
Yeah, fuck you, Cody.
I would.
Cat Markham.
Oh, fuck. I don't know what I'm just here to have fun. Guys, get off my fucking back, okay? Jesus Christ.
Kyle Johnson.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cisco.
Maris Thornton.
It's a nice poll.
Michael Bittner. Nick Wade.
I cut that one today thinking, like, maybe this will be funny because it's ending, you know?
Yeah.
And TikTok with a fart. Had no idea if it was going to play or not.
That's our last TikTok.
Yeah.
That's the last one.
That's the last one?
That's it.
Yeah.
Senior Film. Sergio Castaneda. Sheridan Ponce.
Unbelievable!
All right, Mike Tirico. You're on thin ice. You were a little too excited about that Commander's field goal at the end of that game. Okay.
Unbelievable!
Watch yourself, sir.
With the doink.
Watch yourself.
Yeah, that was a bit much. Yeah. Stephanie Merritt.
Unbelievable!
Stefan.
You got away with your words and a big fat cock.
Stefan Solosi.
We got peen, boys!
Yeah.
Woo!
What movie was that for? Do you
I
remember?
think The Northman? No. That was you screaming naked men fighting.
All right.
We got Peen. I'll have to look that one.
That was a commentary, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Terry Stockwell. TJ Jones.
We get into it. I'm excited. I want to hear Brian's. I want to see what Brian saw this year.
Tyler Eklund.
Let's go. Who knows this song?
And finally, Wiley Todd.
Jeff Bezos came, Bill Gates came, Mark Zuckerberg came. Many of them came numerous times. The bankers have all come. Everybody's coming.
Is that recent?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think so. I don't know. The
Good
clip
Lord.
popped up on Reddit or something. Everybody's coming.
He's so unaware. I'm looking up. Well, Wiley just said we had some Streamlabs, so it's not popping up on there either, which it usually does. But let me sign into it. It's been so long since I've signed into it. We did just get a super chat from Paul. Thank you, Paul. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Consider it doubled. I think regardless, we didn't get that many Streamlabs or super chats, so we're gonna donate probably like I don't know.
We were gonna make a donation.
Anyways,
but yeah, this is just extra.
Oh man, I've been donating up. Like crazy. Why can't I sign in to Streamlabs? Let me see. Sorry, I swear to God.
I love the idea of kind of just waiting in silence until we
dead air, dead air, dead air.
We're gonna.
I hate when people say when they call out dead air just by saying
again,
dead air, dead air, dead air. How about you just fucking talk?
I'm gonna wait completely in silence until we get here.
Dead air, dead air, dead air.
Nope.
Fucking get it.
Don't say a word. Don't say a word.
I'll never
tell. I'm gonna mute your mic.
What's that movie from?
Not gonna happen.
Hold on.
Yep. Wiley, we're gonna get this damn Streamlab.
I'm gonna have to guess the password.
All right.
Get locked
Let's
out.
see. Let's see what happens.
Let me see. Hold on. I gotta go all the way to S. I am God. No, not in this moment. God would have known the password. Nice. FS1138. Thank you. One more. Great job, guys. Hell yeah. Thank you. Appreciate you. Shit. Favorite Stream Deck feature? Oh, okay. Manny, I don't know the Streamlabs. Shit.
Okay, we'll get to it next week.
Hold on. All right, let me try one more thing. Cody, take over.
Oh, no. Guys, in terms of favorite sound bites of 2024, I gotta think it's either this one. I think it's gotta be that one. Or this one.
Got away with your words and a big fat cock.
It's got to be one of those ones from the karaoke show, but let me know what your favorite soundbite of the year was. The Giuseppe one is pretty iconic, of course. That's an all-timer. In terms of, like, all-time ranks, that's also a fun game, because you also have this one.
Geese,
and then, oh, my God, all the stuff in Brian's old folder. Maybe for March, maybe this is the year I finally do a March Madness of all the soundbites, Christian. Maybe I'll do it. It's been 5 years in the making.
I've been wanting to do this for so damn long now.
Figure it out. We'll do it. Yeah. Did you get it?
I think so.
Okay.
Wiley, I don't see none.
Right there. Wait, go back up.
I saw one from Eric.
Eric did it.
Oh shit, Eric.
Thank you, Eric.
8 minutes ago. Thank you, Eric. Eric sent in $50. Hell yeah, for LA, not for you. Well, thank you. Yeah. He actually just texted me saying, "Hey, ignore that. It is for you guys." Yeah. Beer's on me. Where's the Wiley one?
Okay.
Is Wiley? Are you the Cali kid? No, you're Wiley. Unless you were calling out Eric's one.
Yeah. There it is.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. All right. Funding. Okay. Thank you, Wiley. Appreciate you. Is this the one you're referring to?
He's doing it now.
Okay. Wiley said, you ready?
Do it.
Cody, I watched the Galaxy Edge video again. Came up on my feed again. I felt so damn bad for you. It was painful.
Was I on the thumbnail for that one?
I think
there's at least 3
I think
that I
you're on
am.
a couple of
God.
yeah. Okay. He was saying Eric's. Thank you very much. Thank you all.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to unpack that?
I'd rather not.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
Yeah.
Maybe one day.
Weird times.
Yeah.
For the 10-year anniversary. We're in our 40s and we'll talk about this very strange moment in all of our lives.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Appreciate that. Look at that. $30. We're going to double that, and then we're going to add 100 on top of that.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Let's go. Thank you all. We do appreciate every single one of you. We love you all. And if you're in Los Angeles and you've been impacted, we hope you remain safe, and we hope recovery all around for you and family. And if you're not in this area, please consider donating, volunteering if you can. Any way, any shape, any possible way to do the any shape.
I think you used some combination of words there that
that'll be
works.
fine.
Yeah, you're good.
Wiley,
You're
you
good.
should never be sorry. You should ask more questions like that, to be honest with you. Cody loves answering them.
One day I'll talk about it. Yeah.
Paywall? Documentary? Thank you all.
One day I'll talk about it.
Bye.
Unbelievable!
You got an outro button now? Oh,
Look at that.
shit.
Look at that.
Recording in 4K just for you.
God.
Just for you, Cody.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
It's a good fart.
Because the fart noise indicating that TikTok is now
It's done. It's
done.
shit.
Pooped out.
It's shit.
You know, it's gone.
It's poopy.
You can see the joke. You get the joke.
Get it.
All right.
Hey, if you want your comment featured on next week, right there. So leave those comments. Leave them. Oh, you got nothing. My parents laughed at that one. My dad specifically on the length thing. So he's like, "See, that's a good length." Which one? On the burp.
Oh.
Yeah, because that clip was like 15 seconds. He's like, "See, that I like."
Sometimes you need the context there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
We need the 4 minutes of context.
Thank you all. Make
Hey,
sure
guys.
you subscribe. Do all the things. Have a good one. Bye.